My last video on Google Business Profile keywords, the one about your business name, description, and categories, that thing took off. And I started getting the same message over and over. Steve, I did all of that. I'm still not where I want to be. What's next? This video is the answer. There are 6 more keyword spots inside your Google Business Profile that most businesses never touch. And honestly, some of these are more powerful than everything I covered in part 1. Let's get into it. Welcome back. I'm Steve from the branding agency. We do local SEO, Google Business Profile optimization, and online marketing for small businesses. If you're trying to rank locally, hit subscribe. New videos every week. Real quick, a recap for anyone who's new. In part 1, I covered the 3 foundational keyword fields: your business name, your description, and your primary and secondary categories. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it first. Links in the description. But today, we're going deeper. 6 spots that almost nobody talks about. Layer these on top of what you've already done, and you're going to have one of the most optimized profiles in your entire market. Okay, first one, the services section. And I'm going to be real with you. This is probably the single biggest missed opportunity on the entire platform. Here's what most businesses do. They fill in their name, write a description, pick a category, and call it done. They never even open the services section, and that is a massive mistake. Think about it this way. Every service you list gets 2 fields, a name and a description. Each description is up to 300 characters. So if you've got 10 services, that's 10 separate keyword-rich description fields that Google is actively crawling. That's a ton of real estate just sitting there, empty. But here's where it gets good. Most people just write drain cleaning as their service name. Fine. But why not write drain cleaning in Charlotte, NC? Or emergency drain cleaning, Charlotte and surrounding areas? You're allowed to be that specific. And that specificity, that's exactly what Google uses to match you to local searches. Then, in the description, go even deeper. Name your neighborhoods. Drop nearby landmarks. Think about who you actually serve day to day. Something like fast, same-day drain cleaning for homeowners and businesses in Charlotte, Concord, Huntersville, and the surrounding area. You just packed 3 location keywords into one description. Oh, and here's the bonus tip most people skip. Google cross-references your services tab with your actual website. So if your site says SEO services, but your GBP says local SEO, Google sees that inconsistency. Align the language. Use the same terms in both places. Number 2, the products section. Even fewer businesses use this one, which is honestly wild because it's just as powerful as services. Here's the thing. Most local business owners see the word products and immediately think, nope, I sell services. This isn't for me. And they skip it entirely. But Google lets you list services as products. And each listing gives you a name, a description, an optional price, a photo, and a direct link to a page on your website. So if you're a digital marketing agency, you could have local SEO package, Google Business Profile setup, website design for small businesses, each one with its own 300-character keyword-rich description and a link straight to that service page on your site. Now, here's how I think about it. The products section is basically a row of mini landing pages living right inside your Google Business Profile. Google crawls all of them. Customers can see them when they're browsing your listing, and each one gives you another shot at matching a search query you might not be capturing anywhere else. Number 3, and this is the one that always catches people off guard: your photo file names. Here's what almost everyone does. They take a photo, upload it straight from their phone, and the file name is something like img4872.jpg, and Google gets absolutely nothing useful from that. It doesn't know what's in the photo. It doesn't know what your business does. It's a wasted signal. So, before you upload anything, rename the file. Make it descriptive. Something like Charlotte Plumber Kitchen Drain Repair or Charlotte Restaurant Outdoor Seating South End. Small tweak, real impact. Now, here's the data that surprised even me. A 2025 study by Localo found that businesses ranking in the top 3 positions on Google Maps average over 250 photos on their profiles. Businesses in positions 11 through 20, they're averaging around 170. That's not a coincidence. And it's not just about the ranking. Businesses with photos get 45% more direction requests and 31% more website clicks. So photos are driving real, tangible business outcomes, not just SEO signals. The move here is simple, but it takes commitment. Rename every file before you upload it. Then build the habit of adding photos consistently. Exterior, interior, team, before and afters, your work in action. Every new photo is another signal. Fourth one, and this is the sneaky one, your review responses. Most businesses have zero idea that every response they write to a Google review is crawlable, indexable content. Google reads it, which means every single time you respond to a review, you've got a completely legitimate, totally natural opportunity to work your keywords in. Now, and this is important, I'm not saying go ask your customers to stuff keywords into their reviews. That violates Google's guidelines. Don't do it. But your response? That's your content. You wrote it. You control every word. So, instead of "thanks so much, we appreciate your business," try "thank you for choosing us for your kitchen renovation in Ballantine. We love serving Charlotte homeowners, and we're so glad it came out exactly the way you imagined. Your service, your neighborhood, your city, all woven in naturally." That reads like a genuine response, because it is one. Do that consistently across 50 or 100 reviews, and you've quietly built a library of keyword-rich content that most of your competitors haven't even thought about. And here's the business case beyond SEO. 70% of unhappy customers will come back if you resolve their issue. That jumps to 95% if you do it quickly. So responding to reviews isn't just an SEO move, it's a revenue move. Number 5, Google Posts. Every post you publish is fresh, crawlable content added directly to your profile. And fresh content gets attention from Google and from the people actively looking at your listing. Here's the one thing to remember. The first 100 characters, that's what Google shows as the preview. So your keyword needs to be in the very first sentence. Something like, "Looking for a Charlotte plumber for emergency calls? Here's what our customers said about our response time." Your service, your city, your hook, right up front. Quick breakdown on post types. What's new posts are permanent. They don't expire. Events and offers have end dates. If you're building ongoing content, what's new is your best bet for sustained keyword presence. And the cadence, once a week. I know that sounds like a lot, but it doesn't have to be long. A few sentences, a photo, a button. That's literally it. Weekly posting tells Google your business is alive and active. And each post is one more keyword window on your profile. It adds up fast. All right, number 6. This is the newest one on the list, and it might be the most important one to understand right now. In November 2025, Google killed the Q&A feature on Google Business Profile. If you were using that section to drop keyword-rich answers to common questions, that's gone. What replaced it is called Ask Maps. And here's how it works differently. Instead of a human answering the question, Gemini, Google's own AI, scans your entire profile, your website, and your reviews to generate instant answers in real time. So what does that actually mean for you? It means Google isn't just reading your GBP anymore. It's reading your whole digital footprint, your website, your reviews, your posts, all of it together. And if there are inconsistencies, if your website calls a service one thing and your GBP calls it something else, Google sees that. And inconsistency costs you. Here's what to do. First, audit your website service pages. Make sure the language matches your GBP services section. Same terms, same naming, not close, exact. Second, add an FAQ page to your website if you don't already have one, because Gemini is pulling answers from your site to power Ask Maps. A well-written FAQ with your keywords naturally woven in feeds directly into how your profile shows up in AI-generated results. This is the direction everything is heading. Your website and your GBP are no longer two separate things. The businesses treating them as one unified signal are going to pull ahead of everyone else. All right, let's bring it home. 6 spots, quick recap. 1. Services section. Keyword-rich names and 300-character descriptions for every service. Get specific with your location terms. 2. Products section. List your services as products. Link each one to a page on your site. 3. Photos. Rename every file before you upload. Get your count above 250. 4. Review responses. Write responses that include your service and your city. It's indexed content. Use it. 5. Google posts. Once a week. Keyword in the first sentence. Don't overthink it. 6. Ask Maps. Align your website language with your GBP and build out that FAQ page. Stack these on top of part 1, the business name, description, and categories, and you've built one of the most thorough keyword signals in your local market. Most of your competitors are nowhere close to this. If this helped, smash that subscribe button. I drop new local SEO content every week. Quick favor, tell me in the comments which of these 6 you're tackling first. I actually read every single one. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one.